You're listening to Speak On It with the Rocket City's own original dandada, Mike Sean. Boop, boop, boop.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of Speak On It. I am your host, the mouthpiece of the Southeast, the one and only Mike Sean. Now today, we have MC Reggie Fresh. What's going on, Fresh?
Hey, man, I'm in the building. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, nothing much, man. You know your boy, James, man, he was talking heavy about you, man.
What's his name? Uncle Ruckus?
Oh, you mean Nephew Ruckus. They would call him Nephew Ruckus.
I know it's Nephew Ruckus. I just said Uncle Ruckus because he tried to call me Uncle. Uncle Andy or something. Is that what he said?
So basically, yeah. Oh, he calls you Uncle Andy.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Which I didn't know if he was referring to the Andy Griffith show or something else.
I don't know what he was saying, but all I know is I'm waiting for it. Because see.
Okay, yeah, so. Oh, go ahead.
What I want to tell him, since he's a Trump supporter, the Trump supporters, when asked a question, they can't even answer the question. You mean to tell me a black Trump supporter that's a Republican that works in the building, when you ask him a question, he goes around the answer and he don't even know the answer. And I asked him, I said, hey man, are you looking at yourself? When is it you're going to go and gather up all the black Republicans to come together and say, Biden won, and let's go on and give him his great congratulations, and let's work together because Trump ain't really did nothing for us. They ain't did that one time. So that let me know he ain't did it yet. They ain't been out in the streets, none of that. And they are black Republican for Donald Trump who don't like black. So Brother James, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hey, now he did say he is willing to battle you, aka debate you on the Rocket City Network.
Okay,
Will you accept the shot?
That's great. And guess what? If he can't, I'm gonna give him some books. I'm gonna give him something to study about. Before he even get in here, we can't go no further with the debate until he prove to me and prove to the people out here that he's gonna be right. And the first thing I'm gonna say to Brother James is, what color are you? What color is me? Now, if you like other brothers that are black that didn't vote for Trump, you're wrong. Prove to me that you cool with them if you cool with Trump. If you can't do that, it won't really be no discussion because you done lost already. So tell him that.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell him that yourself.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, and like I told James, man, as far as the election goes, I think Trump got about 18 to 20% of the black male vote.
He really thinks
so James was the only one.
over.
Yeah, so it wasn't like James was a complete outlier for voting for Trump. There's a lot of brothers. I heard them in the barbershops talking about, hey, if Trump would have passed that stimulus, I'd have voted for him again.
Check it out. Yeah. Them brothers ain't got no mindset. That's all. I shut them down too. Hey, I'm your barber and you like me, but you root for Trump. You liable to get a plug in your head if I was cutting your hair and still charge you.
So you don't have a problem with black Republicans per se, just black people who vote for Trump.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the thing is, no, get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you're a Republican, evidently, you voted for Trump. You got to be a supporter if he's a Republican. Because if you wasn't, you'll say, well, I'm just going to go to Democrat. I ain't going to be nothing. But if you're still a Republican, you know that President Trump is a president, and you stay Republican and consider yourself Republican, I can't deal with you.
So what about the black Republicans who voted for Biden? Can you deal with them?
Well, they came on the other side. They understand. That's why they came up here.
They didn't vote for Trump at the top of the ticket, but they voted Republican everywhere else. So can they still sit at your table? Can they still hang out with you, kick it with you?
Yeah, because they let me know I'm political, but I don't like the president, even though I'm a Republican. If they say that, it's self-understood. But James ain't saying it, so it's the difference. He's a supporter.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
what I'm saying, yeah.
He did say that black people who didn't support Trump or Republicans were still stuck on the plantation.
That's what he said, and that's the real reason why I need to get with it.
So you were definitely offended by that plantation.
Yes.
Example.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just ain't talk to the wrong brother. That's all.
Yeah.
But guess what? He gonna learn today.
Yeah. I mean,
after I get through riding him and debating him and this, I'm gonna talk about his raggedy eagle suit. I'm gonna get him twice.
But yeah, so he said he is open to a debate with you.
Hey, anytime. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It don't make no difference to me. I want you to tell him, look, if he want a friend, he got a friend. If he want a nut, just crack the shell. It don't make no difference to me.
So if James comes on the debate still talking about his support for Trump, you still don't want anything to do with him.
Hey, what's up, bro? I mean, only thing we be doing is going back at it like, I can't believe you, man. You're a sellout. You're Uncle Tom. I'm gonna call it James Tom.
But yeah, hey, look, he said he want all the smoke.
He gonna get it, whether he want it or not. He gonna get the smoke and stand it down. You can best believe that.
Yeah, I mean, he was very upset that you didn't watch his whole video, but he watched all the videos.
I ain't need to watch it. He already explained it all to me already. He explained it all. When I see a black man say he a Trump supporter, ain't nothing to explain. Ain't no looking at nothing else. It's a wrap.
He said that if you had watched his whole video, you'd have gotten a better understanding of
ain't no understanding. Listen, what's wrong with this dude? He acting just like Trump. Ain't no understanding. Again, let me compare this right here so he can understand, so he won't be so far behind, brother. Mike.
Yeah.
Back in the day when a grown-up tell you something, whether she was wrong or right, you don't get smart with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So here's what I'm saying. If a kid at 7 years old talk back to his mama, if she say, look, I need you, who pick up that paper you threw down? If the son didn't throw the paper down and he gets smart, guess what? He's already wrong. See, he was right just by shutting up. But when he got smart, because he didn't do it. But now you might as well did it because you went out of order by getting smart with your parent. That's the same way I feel about that. I understand. You get me? You already wrong. When you tell me if I listen to a whole video when I already know that Trump is president and you're a supporter, it ain't gonna work. I don't like it.
Now he did say he never went to a rally, nor did he ever buy a MAGA hat. Does that have
It don't make no damn difference. I don't care if he sat in his house and watched it on TV. He's a Trump supporter. He went against the grain and he's out of order.
But he didn't buy a hat.
He's still a Trump supporter. He said he's a Trump supporter, he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah. He still didn't buy a hat though.
And he didn't make America great again.
Nah, he didn't buy a hat or buy a shirt or none of that.
He probably didn't want nobody to know it.
Well, a lot of people know it now.
They sure do, and I definitely know it. And he gonna hear it from me again.
So let me ask you this. Because a person is a Trump supporter, let's just say James in general, because James is a Trump supporter, do you think he deserves all the flack and all the hostility that he's been receiving? from the black community?
Yep. Because what he's saying to the black community is, I don't like you. I don't like y'all neither. That's what he's saying. He can say that with his mouth and in his mind feel like he like us. But when you're a Trump supporter, you can't like him. What part of that he don't understand?
So you're actually cool with the kind of threats that he's getting, like, you know, people. Are you okay with him being threatened by others, physical?
Hey, if you lie in the bed, you made it, didn't you? When you wake up in the morning and you make up your bed, and when you sleep in it, it's formed the way it is. If you made that bed up, then you lie in it.
Okay, so what if somebody tries to harm him physically and he protects himself and that person...
Now, I don't wish nothing harm on him like that. I don't want nobody to hurt him. But again, if you put yourself in harm's way by being a supporter, then you knew what the deal was. You knew what the deal was.
But I mean, like, so this is my thing. I think that we can disagree.
Yeah, and agree.
Disagreeable.
Oh yeah, I ain't trying to be bad. Right, you're right. Yeah, exactly.
So you know, I mean, people who are threatening him, and if he has to resort to taking him out, I mean, it is self-defense.
Yeah. Nah, never that. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, nothing like that. I just want to let him know, if you're a Trump supporter, you can't be cool with MC Reggie Press. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that.
So you know, don't win nothing on him, but.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna.
I was saying, no, I don't.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Oh. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just saying, man, I'm not trying to wish nothing on him, nothing like that, bad on him like that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, you know, if you're around a bunch of people who don't like Trump, I don't know how they be thinking. And I don't wish nothing on them, but if you in that environment and you talk about you're a Trump supporter, then you just don't never know. You might get a couple of rocks thrown at you. I don't know.
Yeah. But I will say this. We will have that debate on the network in the near future. But you're definitely down for it.
Okay.
Anytime? Okay, good. And I will definitely relay that message to James. So any shout outs you got, man?
Oh, man, I just want to give some shout outs to you for having me on the show, man. And I just waiting for the debate and getting ready for next week for the NFL talk again.
Cool. Well, there you have it, folks. The Rocket City Network. Speak on it. Like, share, subscribe, and we out. Yeah.
You want social critique, sports, politics, and battle rap beef? If you like eggs scrambled, then subscribe to the channel. Speak on it. Let's go, Mike Sean.